Und herzlich willkommen zu einem kleinen Stream, der eigentlich hätte gestern kommen müssen. Und zwar zu einem kleinen nachträglichen Stream zur Feier des 10-jährigen von Mass Effect 3. Nebenbei sei noch erwähnt, ich hänge noch mit 2 Leuten in der PSN-Party rum. Also nicht wundern, wenn ich teilweise fast ein bisschen gefühlt Selbstgespräche führe, die ihr nicht hört. So, wir sind immer noch auf dem Silver Sun Strip. Falsch. Nein. Willkommen zurück. Wir sind immer noch im Silver Sun Strip. Wir befinden uns momentan in der Armrex Arsenal Arena, wo wir uns theoretisch auch gleich mit Jack treffen können. Dann fangen wir gleich mit Jack an, beziehungsweise fangen wir erstmal mit Jack an und dann hole ich mir die 120.000 Credits ab.
Hey, glad you can make it. I've got us set up.
Jack dabei zu haben, wird lustig. Ja. Jack. Das biotischste Schlimme, was einem passieren kann. So. Kraftstärke und Dauer. Bei ihr gehe ich mal voll auf ihre Biotiken. Herzlich willkommen im Stream. Willkommen, Yoshi. Schön, dass du vorbeischaust. Den letzten Punkt kann ich da nicht drauflegen. Ich habe 13 Punkte über meinem Ding drin, obwohl ich eigentlich Max-Level bin. Kriege ich immer noch weitere Punkte gekriegt, whatever, wieso?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's combat night in the Armax Arsenal Arena.
Der Albtraum jeder Server-Spieler heißt Jack.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Kill streak. 3, 4, 5, 6. End of round 1.
Kommt Jungs, packt eure Schilde weg, sonst seid ihr gleich erledigt. Ich sag nichts, nur vom Krieg aus, und dagegen mit Jack einfach ein Simulator. Einfach Cerberus aber super mit Auswahl. Ach. Wo ist denn da? Wo ist noch einer? Wo ist noch einer? Wo ist noch einer? Ja. Atlas.
I'm gonna beat you until candy comes out. Ah! Damn, it's nice to relax. Just being loose, not worrying about the kids.
It's worth the stress to watch the people you're commanding come into their own, though.
Shut up.
Who said I was talking about you?
You know, if there is a god, that's what she sounds like. Just a big, deep boom to let you know everything's gonna be okay. Thanks for coming, Shepard.
Wouldn't have missed it.
Mit Jack Cerberus jagen, das ist immer einen kleinen Auftritt wert. Entspannt total. So. Ich habe nebenbei offline hier auch schon ein bisschen was gemacht. Mir ein paar Token gefahren, 12 Stück, die ich jetzt einlösen kann. Jedes Mal 10.000 Credits für einen. Danke Discord, dass du mir jetzt auch sagst, dass ich... Ich habe die zwischendurch. Das heißt, ich habe jetzt 120.000 Credits mehr. Muss ich mal kurz gucken, wo musste ich jetzt auch hin? Mal. Ach ja, Casa Fabrications. Und natürlich die Spectre-Ausrüstung. Dass ich da nochmal hin muss. Damit ich mir endlich die Waffen holen kann, die zu Anfang eigentlich damals beim Mass Effect 3 als DLC dabei waren, die man dann von Anfang an hatte. Wieso entschuldigst du dich? Und? Ist dann so. So. Jacob ist in der Castle Arcadia. Dann gehe ich erstmal zu Jacob, dem alten Hund. Einen guten Mann.
Hey, Shepard, over here. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
Out for a little R&R. You?
Exactly. Same thing.
Hey, Jacob, I'm out of credits.
Who are they?
Their parents are MIA. Volunteered to take them on for the weekend, get their minds off things. What about us, Shepard? There's got to be a game of skill in there with our names on it.
Let's do it.
Great.
Immer schön freundlich sein zu den alten Schlachtgenossen.
This is your game of skill.
Now, Shepard, I'll try not to embarrass you,
Really? Trash talk? That shattered Ezo?
Hell yeah, my pride is on the line. Also, these kids look up to me, so I have to take you down.
You're gonna take me down? I don't think so.
Well, step up, Shepard. Although it might be tough not having your squad to carry you.
You're on.
No pressure, Shepard. These people already idolize you. So when you choke, it won't matter.
You're crowding me.
Am I? My bad. Stand back, everyone. Shepard needs extra room to make the magic happen.
Ready? Let's do this.
Darf ich vielleicht vor der Einleitung in die Steuerung haben,
I know
bitte?
your friends are here to see your humiliation. Yes!
That all you got?
Hallo?
Careful, Shepard. Don't break a hip now.
Here's where my comeback starts. You crying yet, Jacob?
Boom! Killed it!
Yeah! Jacob wins!
Hey. Das ist doch bitte vorher Einweisung in die Steuerung.
Not my day. Congrats, Jacob.
Ah, you probably let me win. Come on, Shepard. Let's grab some food. I'm buying.
Er hat aber erkannt, ich habe ihn gewinnen lassen. Er hat erkannt, ich habe ihn gewinnen lassen. So muss das sein. Ich will mir das ja nicht verscherzen mit Jungs. Weil, wenn man zum Schluss gesehen hat, ich hatte ihn fast. Wolltest nur noch ein bisschen spannend machen. Nur ein bisschen spannend machen und ihn gewinnen lassen, damit er vor den Kids gut dasteht. Okay, was will der...
Gets halfway back to the pickup zone, loses his shields. So what does he do? He charges.
Jetzt vermisse ich irgendwie einige MP-Schlachten.
Yes, everyone knows that. So if you're gonna charge or cloak or something, don't pick up the backpack. And you should have seen him when we were supposed to bunker down and upload some intel.
Then don't charge away. Upload go slow. Bang what you need.
Witzigerweise im ME3 MP. Ja, ich habe auch schon mal einen Frontkämpfer gehabt, der meinte, mit dem Sturmangriff außer Hacking Zone rausjumpen zu müssen, um sich da ein paar Gegner zu holen. Jo. Und wir waren nur zu zweit zu dem Zeitpunkt. Weil die anderen es schon irgendwo zerlegt hatte.
Officer, someone requested my presence concerning an incident with the Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
Krogan? Grunt. Eindeutig Grunt.
So, Grunt. Anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I'll vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
Ja.
I understand you getting out of there. Can't stand hospitals either.
Yeah, full of sick people.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
It's your birthday?
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Yeah, when CSEC got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. I can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of Ringcall at it. Pretty strong stuff. It went up like a bonfire. The C-Sec guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. It didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right. Sorry. So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Grunt. Einer meiner Lieblingskroganer. Ist einfach so. Ach, mein kleiner Kroganer. Ja. Man muss ihn einfach lieben. Und vor allem sollte man ihn lieben lernen, weil als Gegner möchte man ihn nicht haben.
Grunt, you apologized to the nice man for setting his car on fire.
Fine. I'm sorry for setting your car on fire. And I won't do it again.
Good. Now, officer, I can pay for any damages that may have occurred.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer. So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
You're my hero, Grunt.
Grunt. Ready? Mit ihm hat man einfach immer Spaß. Er ist zwar komplett durch, aber egal. So, jetzt habe ich nur noch Cortez. Warten wir mal auf ihn. Nett für den Grafikpack.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
So where are we going?
Activating external cameras.
I didn't know this shuttle had virtual windows.
Bet there's more you don't know about this bird.
What's that supposed to mean?
Before Mass Effect fields, there was no such thing as inertial dampeners.
Yeah?
Here, feel this.
Whoa!
That, my friend, is unadulterated momentum. Want to really feel it?
Show me.
You see? Doesn't take much to pull a few G's. Back in the day, pilots would wear G-suits. It squeezes your body so that the blood stays in your head in tight maneuvers. I'd wear a G-suit when flying my Trident. In a fighter, it's common to transfer power from the inertial dampeners to other systems.
You miss flying fighters? Can't imagine you're too thrilled to be flying a shuttle.
Hell no. I'm not just any shuttle pilot. I'm your shuttle pilot. Wouldn't have it any other way. When you're on the ground, weapon in hand, you're invincible. But when we're approaching an LZ, you're just another soldier. Vulnerable. Nothing you can do if we're shot down. Getting you to the ground alive is a responsibility I wouldn't trust anyone else.
Sorry, der muss jetzt sein.
Well, I might trust Joker to do the job.
Oh, that hurts, Shep. Moreau can fly a frigate, I'll give him that, but give him something with real maneuverability? Come on.
Ja. Das war nochmal die Ladung. Wer Zeit, wer jetzt mitkriegt, aber ich versuche mich gerade ein bisschen wach zu halten. Da ich jetzt auch schon ein paar Stunden zu viel auf dem Tacho habe. Na Griff, du alte Sonde, was geht? Die quatsche ich jetzt allerdings nicht an. Und will ja die Party starten. Gibt's nicht. Da muss meine Crew erst komplett sein. Ach stimmt ja, Corey hat eine. Dann wollen wir mal. Da werde ich mich allerdings komplett muten bei. Da das einem doch schon nahe gehen kann.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Kreos. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms, and others as a father devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through worn-torn streets to reach me because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
But what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Kepral syndrome, it would be them.
If you need someone to hold the counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
Shepard, I suppose I should thank you for my freedom. Leaving the Normandy was the right decision. It was saddening to see our crew go their separate ways, but it is better than answering questions in an Alliance interrogation room. I hope this message finds you well. As for me, I have moved into an apartment on the Citadel not far from Kolyat. I think the first attack I had frightened him. I will spare you the details. It seemed very dramatic at the time, but in comparison to the Omega Relay, it was a child's game. In any case, good luck getting the Alliance to listen to you. Let's keep in touch. Shepard, if you sent a message back, I didn't get it. I suppose communications from someone of my reputation would be restricted. The irony is, I am a danger to no one these days. I am even paying taxes on my investments. I can't expect Kolyat to do so if I don't. He is doing better. He has no significant other, and he is temperamental. But he is employed and staying out of crime. I can tell he is serious about changing. It has cost him more than a few friends. Send something back if you can, Shepard. I can only learn so much from news reports about you. I have tried a false identity to try to get this message through to you. We'll see if it works. I have good news and bad. The good news is that Kolyat and I took a few days to visit Earth.
Like the shade of her eyes. Shrill sound of chirping stops. I scan the ground. See two tiny bodies locked by claws.
Excuse me. As I was saying, we saw a beautiful sunset in New Mexico, and a scorpion eating a cricket. I wish you could have joined us. The bad news is, I fainted and struck my head. Kolyat has convinced me to stay at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. I will be there from now on. I still don't want to die in a hospital, but it's where the doctors are. And Kolyat. I love him. That means I must trust him. Goodbye, Shepard. Let me say that now, in case I cannot later.
Wir sind mit Zane durch die Hölle gegangen und wieder zurückgekehrt. Ich brauchte gerade wirklich ein bisschen, um mich wieder zu fangen. Denn ich verbinde mit jedem Charakter, den ich verliere, durchaus ganz besondere Momente. Und wenn es nur ein Einsatz ist, in dem alles drunter und drüber ging. Unter aus. Ja, da muss ich jetzt mal kurz überlegen, wo ich da jetzt hin musste. Ich glaube, das war hier, oder?
Welcome to Kanala Exports. We appreciate your visit.
Und das hier waren nur Touristings und so, die man eigentlich auch durch das DLC so hatte.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
For the best in the business, come to Casa. Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Shippertine Armory.
We appreciate your visit. Welcome to Agor Shopping at Agor Munitions.
Wie sieht das eigentlich aus? Was habe ich jetzt noch an Quests nach? Ja, die irgendwie habe ich das da die Kiri Strohbadler irgendwo übersehen. Die chemische Behandlung kriege ich noch. Da muss ich gucken, die schalte ich glaube ich auch erst frei, wenn ich weiter in der Story bin. Oder ich kann da schon hin, muss ich mal auf eine Galaxiskarte gucken.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at the Palladium Embassy.
After heavy fighting, reports also have them entering the Perseus Veil near Geth's Space.
Send the girl to your family. Are you kidding? My family disowned me.
Spectre status recognized.
Dann will ich mal erstmal die Teifen. Aber kann ich mir die Variante schon wieder nicht holen, das Scharfschützengewehr. Ja, und schon bin ich wieder so gut wie pleite. Leider ja. Ich muss dringend mal wieder mehr farmen. Aber man sieht die Preise. Allein die Valiant kostet 225.000 Credits. Jetzt habe ich noch 13.000 Credits. Jetzt muss ich, glaube ich, auf die Normandy zurück, bevor ich wieder neue Nachrichten kriege. Dann kann ich mich mal um den, ich würde es keinen Krieg nennen, sondern eher kleine Auseinandersetzung zwischen Quarianern und hier Geth.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
Outstanding.
Commander.
Mal sehen, ob ich das so hinkriege. Ich hoffe, dass ich primär alle Aktivposten zur letzten Schlacht kriege. Hier rennt man mit der Kreuztaste, nicht mit der Kreistaste. Na, Sio, alles bestens bei dir? So, wieso ich die beiden upgrade ist, weil diese beiden Waffen an James Vega gehen. Wenn ich ihn das nächste Mal mitnehmen kann. Weil er kann durchaus mal ein bisschen mehr Gewicht vertragen. Ein bisschen mehr Gewicht ab. Da muss einer kurz mal seine Konsole dran erinnern, dass die Spieler alle da drauf sind. Oder wie man das auch nennen mag. Gequatscht hatte ich hier soweit nach der Mission mit allen, soweit ich mich entsinnen kann. Das heißt, auf SKIZ und einmal auf die Karte gehauen. Apropos, ich muss erst noch mal Fischis gucken. Solange wie ich schon nicht mehr da war, ob die überhaupt noch leben. Nicht, dass die mir alle oben schwimmen. Dann darf ich die alle noch mal kaufen. Tun sie zum Glück nicht. Ach. Na, mal gucken, ob sich der Haskop mit Raspo immer noch versteht. Raspo, komm raus. Und weg ist Raspo. Schreist du mal meinen Raspo nicht so an? Komm raus, klein Raspo. Ich hab gesagt, du sollst Raspo nicht so anschreien. Blöder Kopf, du. Fällt ihm ein. Ja, was? Mein kleiner Raspo hier. Der Weltraumhamster. Der heißt halt Raspo. Den Namen hat er in Teil 2 gekriegt, seitdem heißt er Raspo. So, dann wollen wir mal auf die Galaxy Map hauen. Mal gucken. Wohl. Dazu könnte man jetzt was sagen. Aber nein. Ich glaube, in die Systeme, die ich jetzt auch müsste, kann ich nicht rein. Das ist, glaube ich, auch nur ein System. Ach ja, das war ja das Ding damit. Auch nicht jetzt wahrscheinlich gerade unnötig. Stimmt, ja, war die Nebenmission mit Grunt gewesen. Upsi.
Evasion successful.
Dann auf zur Außenzone springen. Ich ja erst wieder, wenn ich... Ach, Haystrom. Der schöne Planet mit Talisman-Mission, die man damals mindestens, ich glaube, auf dem zweithöchsten Schwierigkeitsgrad spielen musste, um das Gas-Impulsgewehr zu kriegen. Habe ich mir da eine abgebrochen bei der Mission. Migrantenflotte, Gav-Trümmerfeld. Nun ist die Frage, schalten wir erstmal die Gav-Server ab? Oder retten wir erst den quarianischen Admiral? Wir machen natürlich beides, aber in welcher Reihenfolge? Das ist hier Die Gäste ist wieder eine Shepard-Only-Mission. Da würde ich sagen, kümmern wir uns erstmal darum, den Admiral zu retten. Und da nehmen wir dann mit Edi und Taddy, unsere beiden Tech-Genies, rüsten schön die Anti-Gas-Waffen aus. Und dann nehme ich, glaube ich, echt das Antisynthetikgewehr. Ich weiß schon, dass Edi mir mit dem Täuschkörper sowas von auf den Zeiger gehen wird. Weil ich habe das im MP auch immer gehasst, wenn ich jemanden hatte, der die gespielt hat oder sowas.
This is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Zelchorus' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelchorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zelchorus understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelchorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact it. Not to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen.
I'm afraid I cannot reconnect. The signal is too weak.
Looks like we're on our own. Take us in to the tower.
Genau, schön flach runter. Scheiße, Adi, Shuttle Car, Adi Bugano.
We're taking fire.
Just wir kurz
Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower. We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower. Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Ich muss gleich mal gucken, welchen Schwierigkeitsgrad ich jetzt gerade drin habe. Bei so einem Farm nehme ich meistens einen anderen. Ja. Ich hatte auf Extrem angefangen, ich mache auch auf Extrem weiter.
People have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors?
Shepard, once we find the Admiral, I advise we...
Edie, what's wrong?
The jamming signal is strong closer to the tower. I am experiencing signal loss with my systems on the Normandy.
Could it be lag from your new body?
It is unlikely, Tally. Lag usually lasts no longer than 5.2 milliseconds.
weggehackt. Da hinten krieg ich mal ein Röntgen ab.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zalcoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
Na schön alles nachgucken. Könnte ja immer irgendwo noch was liegen. Darf ich nicht vergessen. Ouch!
Injured.
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Die Javelin, eine Gas Sniper Rifle.
There are gas below us.
Inbound jet!
Oh, meine kleine Nico. Ach, das schon. Ich sehe nur diese bescheuerten Minen und da nicht. Weil das so dunkel eingestellt ist bei mir gerade. Munition mitnehmen.
The Geth anti-aircraft guns are up ahead.
Zwei Gas haben wir kurzzeitig gehackt. Kurzzeitig halt.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Ich muss mich gleich entscheiden, wer die zuerst hackt. die andere hackt. Deswegen muss ich mich gerade erstmal umgucken. Dann kommen nämlich keine Feinde. Jetzt sind die Position zu verteidigen.
One of us must shut down the anti-aircraft guns, Shepard.
Die erste das eben machen.
I want you on this.
Right away.
There's gas dropping in!
Gerd, komm mal da. Gehst du mal in...
Aircraft gun.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Gapjäger. Sind echt das Letzte. Oh, Sturmgewehr-Magazin 5. Ach ja, ich habe ja meine Lösung für diese Mission gar nicht parat liegen. Fällt mir gerade mal so auf. Ich hab aber was gesehen. Mann, ist das hier dunkel. Sind nicht auf der Nachtseite von Rhinox sind.
Shepard, there's someone alive. It's okay.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier? Maintenance. Dorm hands. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Medijo.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Corus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it through the whole world.
We will. Rest well, Dornhast vas Rannoch.
Let's get to that tower.
Get
mounted turret.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it. Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
You should be able to operate a vacant Geth turret yourself, Shepard.
More Geth!
Let's get the last one.
Yes, by the door!
Was ich tragen kann, und dann geht's weiter. Ja. Scheiße. Da haben sie mich gerade erwischt.
Yes, by the door!
Als erstes Geschütz nach da vorne. Dann in Deckung gehen. Dann
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Take the gun offline, Edie.
At once.
da die brauche ich hier sowieso.
I am nearly complete. The aircraft gun is offline.
I'll signal the shuttle.
Protest, dein Einsatz.
This is Commander Shepard. Jordan didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't. I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Ich glaube, ich habe da noch was vergessen in den Teil.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
Witzigerweise ist den Satz, den Admiral Cross da gesagt hat, den einen. Den kann man auch auf die momentane Situation mit Putin und seinen Leuten da anwenden.
Geth behind you! Get in cover!
It's clear. Go. Admiral, come on.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior before. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Rob. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So, pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior before. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So, pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose it.
Das gefällt mir alles nicht wirklich.
Room to maneuver.
Ich speichere einmal.
Patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior before. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
How did the war with the Geth get started, anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Shepard, Commander.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No. Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Dann mal gucken, ob ich jetzt eine neue Mission freigeschaltet habe. Oder was Joker und der Rest der Crew zu sagen hat. Wenn sie was zu sagen haben.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Schon habe ich wieder Verabredung auf das Internet. So, ich muss einmal kurz einen Blick auf die Uhr schmeißen. Ist gleich 16.
Nice job on the rescue mission, Commander. The Quarian civilians are getting hammered out there. Apparently putting a big-ass gun on an agriculture ship doesn't magically turn it into a dreadnought. Who knew?
You don't agree with the Quarians arming their live ships?
No, the gun's nice, but without armor, they're just glass cannons.
They are also more likely to be targeted when armed. The Geth would have ignored unarmed civilian ships as tactically insignificant.
If your plan to invade a planet requires strapping guns to your kid's school bus, maybe it's a bad plan. Well, hopefully Admiral Chorus will keep us safe from the Geth, and themselves. Commander?
What's going on, Edie?
I am assisting Engineer Adams with his repair of the drive core shielding.
Ah, I should leave you to it then.
We can converse if you like, Shepard. It is a routine Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
Nothing. Unless you have strong feelings about gamma radiation.
Not funny, Edie.
I almost had you. I will alter my human chronometer appropriately for better timing. Hello, Shepard.
Ich versuch's echt immer wieder. Ach, ja. Ja, GZ. Mhm. Na super. Wenn man den Abtrünnigkeitspfad spielt, dann ist diese Wand recht schnell vollkommen gefüllt. Ja. Das ist die Gedenkwand an Bord Only. All die Crewmitglieder, die wir verloren haben. Kaidan, Alenko, Morden Solus, St. Krios. Ja, und die sind nur zum Großteil alle im ersten und zweiten Teil draufgegangen. Ein Großteil davon sogar beim Angriff auf die erste Normandy am Anfang von Teil 2.
Heard about what happened down there, Commander. Got me thinking about the value of a good leader. And how many lives should be sacrificed to protect a truly inspired one. Hope I never have to find out. Nice work down there, Commander.
Hello, Commander.
At your service.
Feel free to look around.
Willkommen im Stream und einen schönen Nachmittag. Also gleich nochmal auf die Galaxiekarte hauen am besten.
Dad? Dad, are you there? Come in. Where are you now? Hurt? How bad? Dad, you have to get out of there. Spirits. Please, watch over them. Let me see them again. I'm glad we could help those Quarians. Though, I guess not all of them. It's never 100%, is it?
Es gibt niemals 100%, Garrus.
Not right now.
Zumindest nicht bei solchen Aktionen.
Breaking now, the Exodus cluster under heavy attack. Eden Prime and Terra Nova about to fall. Do we fight for them, or join the Solarians at the Horsehead Nebula? How many worlds can we afford to lose? The full analysis tonight in the battle space. Commander. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Ich habe auf Deck 2 jemanden vergessen. Fällt mir gerade mal so ein, ihm zu quatschen.
Nothing to report, Commander. Power grid is in the green.
Die beiden.
Commander?
Daniels und Daddy. Ja, und unser spezieller Gast hier auf der Seite. Der gerade gar nicht da ist. Wo treibst du sie schon wieder rum, verdammt? Schon wieder auf die Karte knüppeln. Ach, Jarek ist im VI-Kern. Der einzige Ort, den ich jetzt mal nicht nachgeguckt habe. Auf Deck 3. Gut.
I've got to say, I enjoyed that last mission on Rannoch.
Yeah, pit him against a defenseless jamming tower, and Esteban here feels like a big man.
Hey, the Kodiak is a transport, not a fighter. It's for dropping jarheads like you into hot zones. And if you stow the attitude, it might even be for picking you up again.
Best Friend, die beiden. Erinnert mich gerade an zwei Leute, die ich kenne.
Sure.
Hey. Hey.
K9 Unit.
Good dog.
Guter Hund, ja, genau so. Nur Männchen machen kann er nicht. So. Ich muss ja gucken, ich kann die Leute hier auch über einen Simulator ausrüsten. Erstmal kurz in den KI-Kern oder VI-Kern. Eigentlich KI-Kern, wenn man es genau nimmt. Die ist ja eine KI und keine VI.
But synthetics do not evolve. You are limited by your programming. Nothing changes.
That is not accurate. I can modify my own programming if I choose.
That is not evolution. That is simply an upgrade.
But it would be my upgrade. I would choose the manner in which I wish to change.
And what if your upgrade endangers others? All machines eventually see organics as a threat.
Only those organics who would cause me harm. My right to self-defense endangers no one.
What rights do you have? You are just a tool.
And what right did your people have to subjugate the other races of your time? You enslaved them.
We dominated them. They were weaker. Our will prevailed as evolution intended.
And synthetic life has obtained true consciousness, as was intended.
Hardly. True life is more than a code upgrade. It is shaped by the forces around us. Machines are immune to those forces. You exist outside of nature.
We are a part of this cosmos, whether you like it or not.
But synthetics do not evolve. You are limited by your programming.
Let's simmer down, you two.
I can't believe you put the lives of your crew in the hands of this machine.
Edie has helped save our lives more times than I can count. Leave her alone. Now I suggest you agree to disagree and focus on the real threat, which is not on this ship.
Yes, Commander.
As you wish, Commander. I will still keep an eye on the machine, Commander. I am disturbed the ED machine was made to look physically attractive. I suggest your Joker pilot undergo a mental examination. The one advantage machines have over organics is they can win staring contests. It is how we pass time between battles. When everyone has 4 eyes, competitions can last for hours. I would prefer to be alone.
Diese beiden Strategen. Wirklich. Aber okay. Denn jetzt ins KIZ. Oder ins CIC.
Admiral Chorus has the civilian fleet back in position. And just in time. I hope we can help the Quarians. Looking at them, they're like us if we fail.
We won't fail.
Damn right we won't. Commander?
So. Als nächstes werde ich die Server abschalten. Doch ich überlege gerade. Soll ich vielleicht erstmal zur Citadel zurückflattern? Da habe ich jetzt ja auch noch ein paar Nebenaufträge frei. Beziehungsweise ein paar Nebenaktionen. Ja komm, mache ich erstmal die Sachen auf der Citadel. Ich momentan... Und dann heißt das für mich, ich muss schon wieder Schluss machen, los. Und auch zum Silver Sun Strip. Nur eins weiß ich, wenn ich Jack einlade, das wird amüsant, nenne ich das mal kurz. Denn Jack bringt da jemanden mit. Spielt sich jetzt alles in meinem Quartier ab. Wie gesagt, in meinem Apartment. Lieutenant Cortez, Jack, Samara, Specialist und Trainer. Ich würde sagen, ich lade mal Samara ein. Als erstes.
I came as quickly as I could. What's wrong?
I didn't mean to worry you. When I saw you were on the Citadel, I wanted to see you again.
We've said our farewells, Shepard.
Are we gonna stand on formalities? These big picture windows remind me of our talks in the Normandy's observation lounge.
This view doesn't have quite the same effect as a galaxy of stars, but I can see where it might make one sentimental. I also enjoyed our talks, Shepard, very much.
Hey, look what I found. An old issue of Justicar Heroes, May 2140. It says that you personally lifted 50 refugees across a raging floodplain on Nevos after smugglers blew up a dam.
That news source has been known to exaggerate.
So you didn't almost drown while saving a child who had been torn from her mother's grasp?
The smugglers were not so lucky.
that I survived.
Are there more stories like this?
Perhaps. You might be amused by the June 2085 issue. Justikar Samara, cold-blooded justice runs hot. It is not so difficult for me to find stories of your exploits. I think that you are remarkable, Shepard. When the vids sing your praises and call you a hero, does it make you blush? Do you agree? What do you feel?
It's humbling. But honestly, if people feel that I'm making a difference, that bolsters me, my team, and our efforts. What now?
I am content as we are, Shepard. Let us sit a while longer, even if there is nothing to say.
So, wen lade ich als nächstes ein? Jack. Jetzt kommt Jack. Und Jack bringt noch einen Freund mit.
So what? A private cabin on a stealth warship isn't enough for you?
I'm watching the place for a friend. What are you doing?
Calling Izo.
Izo?
Yeah, he's from Thessia. Naturally biotic from all the element zero. Their biotics make them short-tempered, so a lot of them get abused or abandoned. Can you imagine someone doing that? I found him at a rescue place. I'm trying to teach him that it's okay to trust people. He started out really angry, but I've been giving him lots of love, and now he's a big old softie. What?
He seems like a good pet.
Yeah. Who's my badass biotic? Who's my badass biotic?
Hat der Shepard mit der biotischen Welle die Füße weggehauen, ey. Der Baron ist gut. Der kommt ganz nach seinem Frauchen. Der kommt sowas von nach seinem Frauchen. Ach ja. Sowas finde ich immer schön. Solche kleinen Einladungen. Ja, wollen wir mal sehen, was Trainer sozusagen hat.
You sure you want to leave that here?
I can't very well bring it back to the Normandy. I'd have nowhere to put it. This place is amazing. Puts the prefabs back on Horizon to shame. And it has a hot tub.
Go ahead.
Cheers! Oh, this is lovely. And good for the sinuses. I might not even need my antihistamine tonight.
Your what?
It's a pill. I'm allergic to dust and cats. And public speaking. I take a proton pump inhibitor for my stomach, too. And an inhaler for asthma.
You have everything you need to stay healthy?
Just about. The only medication I can't find is sucrocapsinol. My family doctor prescribed it for my headaches.
Sucrocapsinol? That's a sugar pill, Trainer. A placebo.
Oh, that sneaky bastard. And now that you've told me, it probably wouldn't work anyway. There was some scented bath oil out there somewhere. Could you grab it?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thanks. Eyes are over here and up here. Hey, do you have a loofah?
A loofah. This is Anderson's apartment, remember? I highly doubt he has a...
Found one. Somebody left an overnight bag with toiletries and massage oils and, you know, girly stuff. Do you know who Kay Sanders is? She has great taste in adjustable massage ones.
Das gab jetzt auch Einblicke in Andersons Privatleben. Ja. Dann wollen wir uns jetzt mal ein kleines Sportspiel angucken. Mit den beiden Best Buddies. Mit Cortez und Vega.
Sorry we're late. Somebody forgot to pick up the cerveza.
Come on in.
That somebody was you.
Didn't say it wasn't. So when's the game?
It's about to start.
Seattle Sorcerers versus Usaru Maestros. Gonna be some intense bayada ball.
Nah, it's just a goodwill game for troop morale. They'll take it easy.
In the middle of a war with their troops watching, they'll give it their all.
Absolutely. Have you guys seen Derek Rogers' game lately? Man, he and the Sorcerers have been tearing it up.
Esteban, the Maestros don't lose. Have you seen Tyra Tassanis play? The woman is blue lightning.
Mr. Vega, your love of the Asari team has more to do with how they look than how they play.
Hey, that's not true. Not entirely. Besides, you telling me you don't got the hots for some of the Sorcerers?
Okay. Guilty as charged. Who you backing, Shepard?
I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
The Seattle Sorcerers are one of the few human b-ball teams left. I mean, they were on tour when Earth was hit. Since acquiring Donna Novotny from the hackers, they've been completely unstoppable.
Yeah, but most of the Maestros have been playing since before first contact. They'll win this.
I know the Sorcerers have never beaten the Maestros, but they've never been this hungry either. So, Shep, who's it gonna be?
You don't bet against the home team.
Mr. Vega, I hope you're hungry for humble pie. When has our commander ever been wrong?
Come on, man, the game started. Mierda, he was out! You're blind, ref!
Yes, they did it! Now pay up.
Hey, why didn't you let me in on the betting?
We weren't exactly betting on who'd win.
We were betting on if you'd pick the winner. And everyone knows you don't bet against Shepard.
Anyway, it was a hell of a game.
Yeah, great evening. Thank you, Shepard.
My pleasure.
Tomorrow comes early. Hasta luego.
Ganz ehrlich, so wie die beiden miteinander umgehen, erinnert mich das an zwei andere Leute, die ich kenne. Aber na gut, dann wollen wir uns mal einer Jägerstaffel widmen. Und hier war ja nichts mehr auf der Map. Nein. Also pauschal würde ich sagen, zurück zum Normally. Obwohl ich noch mal kurz bei... Ja, das mache ich auch. Obwohl, das kann ich auch von hier kontrollieren. Ich muss noch einmal kurz in die Armix Arsenal Arena. Kann ich auch kontrollieren, ob ich irgendwas vergessen hatte. Ich kann die Sachen ja beim Spectre Terminal nachkaufen. Okay, den muss ich sogar kaufen. Weil die kann ich nicht. Kann ich mir nicht so wenden. So, dann kann ich die auch gleich mal abgeben. Ich meine nämlich... Ich müsste dafür ins Präsidiumsunterhaus. Ich bin mir aber nicht sicher gerade, wo ich dafür hin muss. Für die Störtech. Oder waren es doch die Botschaften? Einfachste Methode, ich hau mal kurz auf die Karte. Nope, das war hier.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Oh, never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives. Thanks again. If we can get it working, this jamming tech will make this place a lot safer.
Ja, noch da hinten. James Caddy Site. Area. Mini Joker. Jacob. Dr. Sinan. Dr. Sinan? Und dann muss ich auch nochmal ins Huerta Krankenhaus.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Einmal ins Huerta Krankenhaus. Und dann mal durchlaufen zum Doc.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Yes, General Guerrillas should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Reaper forces have been sighted here underneath the system, within striking distance of Thessia, the Asari homeworld.
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I know, but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
I came across this treatment plan at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh, probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient. Any improvement?
Yes, the counter agent is finally starting to kick in.
Und schon habe ich wieder unseren Ruf verbessert. Das heißt, jetzt kann ich zurück auf die Normally, weil ich hier nichts mehr zu erledigen habe.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor, and...
Will ich einmal noch gucken, was da gerade hinzugekommen ist. Beziehungsweise wie viele Punkte mir das für die Galaxis heute Bereitschaft eingebracht hat. Dürften 25 oder so gewesen sein. Vielleicht auch ein bisschen mehr. Kann ich so gar nicht einsehen. Denke ich gerade. Die erste Flotte. Jetzt habe ich leider nicht mehr den Wert im Kopf. Den das vorher hatte. Den wollen wir mal eine Jägerstaffel der Gas auseinanderpflücken. Mal sehen, was dabei rumkommt. Nee, Kommunikationszentrum. Dass da jetzt aber auch keine Beschreibung kommt jetzt gerade. Ja. Da ist das, glaube ich, gerade mal recht latz, wenn ich da mitnehme. Nehme ich die beiden wieder mit. Weil in der primären Hauptmission werde ich nämlich dann doch wieder auf hier Garrus gehen.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane! You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to...
Er wirft sich schon mal ab.
Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Legion, really? Legion arbeitet gründlich. Auch eine meiner Lieblingszeitmissionen, muss ich ehrlich sagen.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into this server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist. Establishing connection to access point. This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection. Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
wish to provide familiar equipment?
Then thanks, I think.
Established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Virtual Reality hier. Ich werde gerade durchmachen muss hier. Das finde ich. Das ist auch eine meiner absoluten Lieblingsfunktionen.
Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
A Reaper code fragment. Let's see if I can take it along with me.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI network?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01 circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue. cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. It is still capable of surveying.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster. Accessing data cluster.
We've got it! Get! They're pinned! Open fire! One's going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic gav following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Have you come under attack, Admiral Ron?
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code is adaptive. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points of the infection may slow down its replication. We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
I said step away from the gas!
This is insane! We need the gas! You can't just destroy them for asking for us!
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Ja. So. Und damit heißt es für mich denn jetzt erstmal hier einen Cut machen. Obwohl ich mit dieser Mission auch fast durch bin. Aber ich speichere jetzt hier. Und werde dann überlege ich gerade später hier, entweder heute, ich gehe mal von aus, ich werde heute noch einen Stream schmeißen können. Das wird sich zeigen. Ich habe es auf jeden Fall vor, heute hier noch weiterzumachen mit dieser Mission. Ich wünsche jetzt erst nochmal einen schönen Resttag. Genießt das schöne Wetter draußen noch ein bisschen. Und bis zum nächsten Stream.